Hi guys, I hope you're all doing fantastically today. And in today's video, we're talking coach and sales. So if this is your first time, thank you so much for clicking on this video. And if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. I'm so happy to have you here. If you're not a subscriber, please consider doing so because it makes a huge difference. But thank you to everyone for taking your time to spend with me. So, a quick disclaimer here. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Whatever you choose to spend your hard-earned money on is completely up to you. Luxury or not. So, you're seeing two bags here. And this bag on the left, I actually bought previously. And you will see, I'll put a link somewhere here on the video to a review of this bag in detail. So I'll put that on there. But there are recent sales in the UK on the Coach website, and I happened to see this bag pop up, so I went for it straight away. And let me explain why. So let me put this to one side. So the thing about this bag is it's kind of reminiscent slightly of a Mini Kelly. It has that kind of vibe to it because of the top handle, the trapeze shape, and even the brackets feel kind of similar. But the reason why I love this bag so much, other than obviously its look and its shape, is the fact that, and I've just put this in here just to demonstrate, it can fit in my iPhone 12 Pro Max. So I've just put the case in there just to show you. But yeah, it fits it in, no problem. So let me put it back in there. Oopsie. Sorry, trying to do this with the camera is a bit of a challenge. There we go. Okay, so you can see there that it pops right in. No problem, and there's still space for other stuff. So this fits in all of my essentials and can then close shut. And it's very easy because it's just a push, clasp, release. Comes with feet, has a back pocket, has a crossbody strap, which I've put to one side here, which I have here. And that noise you're hearing is actually the Keep Fresh packet. I always keep these in my bags. I don't tend to throw it away. And it even has a front pocket as well, you can see here. A little zipped compartment here to put your cards in if you want to be a little bit more efficient with the space. But you can fit your card holder in here. And it even comes with this little tag that goes across the front, but I always choose to put mine away. So let me put that to one side. So this was the original one that I had. And I went onto the Coach website and I saw this one at a reduced price on sale. So I snapped it up and I wanted to make a quick comparison of the differences, but also talk about when we buy multiples of the same thing and whether or not in luxury that's a good idea, how you should consider the different options and whether or not it's the right thing for you. So first of all, the differences. The most obvious one, we have a pink and we have a black bag. I will bring this closer just so you can get an idea of the colour. It's I would say medium toned pink. It's not cool, it's not too warm, it's somewhere in between. It's kind of a neutral pink. Not quite baby pink, a little bit lighter than that in shade. And you can see here it comes with this C, which if I bring it really close, you can see the colouring there. It's plastic or something like that. Whereas this one, bring it close, you can see the finishing here is different, and I believe this is a leather top on the bracket there. That's the first difference. The second difference is this has got that grained leather throughout, you can see, and this one has smooth leather and grained leather, so it has two different textures. Now they both do come with a crossbody strap, but this strap is in the grained leather, whereas this strap for the black is in smooth leather, so you can see the difference there. Now when I open the bags, you can see the lining, different colour. This is more of a red tone, this is more of a burgundy dark purple tone. You can see the difference there, and even the bracket, if I put it like that, you can see the differences there. The hardware here is silver, whereas the hardware here is gold. So you can see the difference there. But the organisation is the same. There's the, actually, interesting that the zipper's on the opposite side. Oh no, sorry, it's because it's open. It's because the zipper's open. But yeah, you can see here it has the same organization, pocket, pocket, zip, pocket, pocket, zip, front pocket, and if we flip it, back pocket, back pocket. So you can see all the organization there is exactly the same. So let me put that here. Now, I really enjoy wearing this bag. It's become for me kind of the black has become my go-to travel bag. So whenever I go away from home and I'm going somewhere for dinner or going whatever, like any kind of potential occasion, this is the bag I take, because one, I don't have to be too precious with it. It's Coach, it's leather. The second thing is that because it's not very large in size, if I just put my hand here, you can see it's not huge. And if you want to see the measurements, exact measurements, etc., you can click on the bag video. Again, I'll put the link back on screen in case you want to go ahead and look at that and look at all the detail. But this packs really well, so it doesn't take up much space in a suitcase or in a bag, in a backpack, or a little trolley case or a tote. So you can then just whip this out, put your stuff in it and go out for the evening. But it's also the kind of style that also works in the day, so it works for an evening or a daytime occasion because it's just a smart tailored look. So because I really enjoyed that, I was like, well, it's black, so I can wear it with pretty much anything I want. But if I'm going for a lighter tone, a more summer vibe, something that wants, you know, a bit more of a lighter colorway, I'd love to have a lighter color. But this bag is, I don't think it's a current bag that Coach is making. I think it's a previous older model that has since been kind of put out to pasture, put on discontinued, I think. So when I saw this pop up, I went, oh, and I snapped it up straight away because I've got a lighter color. I can enjoy using it in the summertime. I mean, it's all year round because it's pink. It works with most colors, but I can wear this with my beiges, my tans, my nudes, colors, the, you know, those kind of lighter tonal, more summery colors, and this will work with that. Whereas this bag, it was great and I love it and I enjoy it and I'm so glad I've got it in black. But if I'm going for a summer lighter colored look, unless in my mind I'm wearing black shoes, this wouldn't necessarily work. Whereas with this, I can kind of wear it with the brown tones because of this piece here. And, you know, obviously the bracket, the finishing, you can see the finishings in this kind of dark brown color as well. You know, all of that kind of makes it more summery toned. So when you have multiples, when is it a good idea and when is it a bad idea? Well, the scenario I've just explained to you means that these bags will be, although they can be worn with the same outfits in theory, this is going to look better with the lighter tones, the nuder tones. This is going to look better with darker tones, punches of colour. And when it's in the winter time, this will probably be a bag that I'll opt more in the spring and summer months. So already you can see I kind of split the purposes of these bags. That's the first thing. So I'm not duplicating in regards to I would pick this up the same time I'd pick this up. I probably wouldn't. The second thing is pricing. So the price I paid for this and for this weren't far apart, although I did buy them, you know, time-wise, some time apart because I got this on sale and I got this on sale. So for some people, price increases really put them off getting a second item. For example, getting, you know, a Speedy in a different canvas, you know, a damier ebene as opposed to a monogram. Also, if you're wearing things for the same purposes, then you are duplicating, because if I can pick this up, I might end up just picking this up all the time and then leaving this put to one side. So that's another consideration to make. The other is, does it actually suit your everyday style or the style for which you want it for? What do I mean by that? So I've just said here the more tonal colors. Well, how often do I wear those tonal colors, right? For me, it's a couple of weeks out of the year, but when I want to do it, I really want to do it and do it correctly. So I end up getting things like this, but because it's Coach and the price point is more reasonable, I don't mind making the investment. I might not necessarily do that with a top tier or higher tier item, because for me to invest in that and not get the wear, the cost per wear for me would not be a worthwhile decision. But again, what you choose to spend your hard-earned money on is of course completely up to you. But these are all different things to consider when making a purchase of a duplicate. The next is, what makes you think the original doesn't work? Why would you need more? And there's only one other bag. I think there's only 1 or 2 other bags I do this with where I have multiples. The first is the Lululemon. So let me grab that. So there's a Lululemon. And is it? No, not Lululemon. Oh my God, it's Uniqlo. Sorry guys, it's Uniqlo. I don't know why I was thinking Lululemon. This is Uniqlo, but as you can see here, this bag has had a lot of use, and I do have it in another color, but for the price point, and I'll put the price somewhere on the screen now, but at the current price point, it's not a huge investment. And these do sell out rather quickly, and I quite enjoy using it. And as you can see, I have not been precious with this bag at all. It's stretched out. I'm using it constantly, filling it up. So really enjoying it. But I don't mind making the investment when I know it's going to be worthwhile. So when you're making those kinds of investments, you want to make sure you're going to get your money's worth in duplicates, because every time you get one, or every time you add another duplicate, then that means the original somehow isn't meeting its purpose. Now, some people just get duplicates because, you know, let's do it with clothing, for example. Find the perfect fitting pair of jeans. You want them in every color so that you can wear it with different outfits. Makes perfect sense. And that's in essence what I'm doing with this bag. I'm saying I've got the perfect daytime to evening bag that I can use for travel and use out and about, but I don't want to be using the darker toned bag all the time, because sometimes I want to wear lighter things or kind of bring in the more summery tones in, and that's where this bag works, so they don't overlap. But the risk is a lot of bags do when you buy multiples, so you just have to be conscious of that. So yeah, that's it for this video. So please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care. Bye for now.